And then the next week, Jack and Marie, his wife, invited Elvis and all those guys over for dinner at their apartment. You know, once Linda Lee had come up to see Elvis at his suite there, her dad was doing a recording session one time, and he needed a tenor singer. And she said, well, Charlie Hodge works for Elvis, and he used to be with the Fog River Boys. So Wakely had me come over and do a recording with him, you know, doing some vocal backup with this quartet he had. And then George Ritchie, who's married to Tammy Wynette now, George came because he was my piano player when I went in the Army with the Fog River Boys. And George came to me about reorganizing the Foggies, and I was getting kind of tired of sitting around movie sets, so I talked to Elvis about me going on the road with the quartet and working some in Nevada. And he said, well, go ahead, you know, just come back in and help me do the sessions and everything. When you're not working, you come back here as home. Okay. So I had the quartet there, and then the quartet broke up, and I stayed with Wakely up to 1966, working along with Louis Prima, Sam Butera and the Witnesses, Harry James, you know, the orchestra. Harry James was my keynote playing buddy. And just a lot of stars I was working with there in Nevada, and kind of learning, I guess, what I needed to know to lay out a show for Elvis. Because in 1966, I decided I really didn't have any time that I was giving to Charlie Hodge. Because it was either working with Wakely and doing shows or coming in and doing something with Elvis, and I had no time for me. So I decided I'd leave the Wakely show and just work for Elvis. And at that time, we weren't touring.